are going to learn about what is cell. So, cell is the basic unit of life. It is the structural and functional unit of life. Cell. As we all know, cell is the structural and functional unit of life. So, how the cell is the structural and functional unit of life? So, cell is the basic unit of life, and our human body contains trillion of cells. So, a group of cell is called tissue, and a group of tissue means many tissues forms an organ, and a group of organ forms our organ system. As we all know that there are many systems like respiratory system, excretion system. So in these systems, many organs are contributed to form these. So an organ forms organ system, and the organ system forms an organism, means a human body. So the cell is the basic unit of life, and it is the functional unit of life because with the help of cell we perform our functions. How with the help of cell? Because organism is made up of cell. So an organism is a form of something that organ system means a group of organ systems. I want to say that respiratory system, excretion system, many systems form an organism. So the cell is the functional unit of life. Now let's move on to the discovery of cell. Discovery of cell. First, the cell was discovered by Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke discovered the dead cell when he observed a bark of tree. In a bark of tree, he observed something honeycomb-like structures, and he named it as cell. And the first living cell was discovered by Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Anton van Leeuwenhoek discovered the first living cell. There is a component in cell named as nucleus. So the nucleus was discovered by Robert Brown. Don't be confused, I repeated that Robert Hooke discovered the cell means dead cell, and Anton van Leeuwenhoek discovered the living cell, and Robert Brown discovered the nucleus. Now let's move on to the classification of cells. First, on the basis of number of cell. So on the basis of number of cell, there are two types of cell. First is unicellular and second is multicellular. So what are unicellular organisms? Uni means single. That means organisms made up of single cell are called unicellular organisms. Example is like amoeba, yeast and paramecium. Now let's move on to the multicellular. Multi means many. Our organism made up of more than one cell, means many cells are called multicellular organisms. For example, human beings, animals and insects. Means that the organism made up of many cells are called multicellular organisms. Now let's move on to the next topic, which is basis on number of nucleus of cell. On the basis of nucleus of cell, there are two types of cell, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. What are prokaryotic cells? Prokaryotic cells are the primitive type of cell. Pro means primitive. So prokaryotic cells are the primitive type of cells. Now the second type is eukaryotic. Eukaryotic are the well-developed cells. Well-developed or advanced cells. U means well-developed or advanced. So the eukaryotic cells are the well-developed or the advanced cells. In prokaryotic cell, we can take the example of bacteria. Like if we know many bacteria's names, so we can kept it also. And in prokaryotic cells, we can take the example of bacteria. And in eukaryotic cell, expect from bacteria like human beings, animals, insects, and many others. That's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.